How's it going, everybody, and welcome to the Minute Channel. Today we're going to be talking about a lot of news that just came in from an interview that they had with Atlus, and just keep in mind that a lot of this stuff is just stuff that they're saying, and also we'll be talking about some rumors and speculation. So I'll tell you when it's speculation and rumors, and I'll tell you the actual news. First, we're gonna go ahead and start with the rumors. So, as the 25th anniversary of Persona, was announced earlier this week with 7 different new projects. There's been a lot of rumors and speculation. Two of them the bigger ones I think we can talk about now, which is Persona 4 Ultimax and Arena. It seems like there's been a lot of rumors and some kind of leak pertaining to it being a remaster. Now, personally, I've been talking about this with you guys on my stream, so I don't believe that this is true. Mainly because being the game already can run at 1080p at 60 fps with an emulator makes me feel like this is really just it's not something that needs a remaster. Remaster typically involves basically reworking the character models and changing the backgrounds, maybe adding some other features that weren't in the game. And these games really don't need that. They're 2D fighting games. There's only so much you can remaster on them. So what leads me to believe that Atlus knows what a remaster and what a port is, because they ported P4A, knowing that there's nothing they need to do. On the other hand, they did a remaster for Nocturne, and they did rework all the models. They actually changed the engine completely. So Atlus definitely knows what a port and a remaster is, and being that the wording on this one is a remaster, it makes no sense, as these games don't actually need a remaster. They just need a port over to the next console. So I don't actually believe that these two leaks are true. I don't think that these two games are gonna be remastered. There may be a port for them, but I don't believe the remaster bit. The guy that leaked this also has a horrible track record. It's like a 50-50 chance. So if he has a 50% he has a 50% record of being right, that's nothing. That's literally like throwing a coin and just saying, is this game gonna come out? Well, I have a 50-50 chance possibility of this happening. That's pretty much the record of this guy. So I will say you probably don't believe this one. I think that there's a better chance of other things than this one particularly, but we'll see. The other rumors obviously pertaining to Persona 6, as there is a white color on the logo for Persona 25th anniversary. A lot of people are speculating that this means that Persona 6 is gonna be coming out as the next game in the series. Now, this one, I feel like it does have a lot of sense. One, the logo does have 6 separate colors representing the 6 games so far, and obviously the last color is white. But more importantly, the 25th anniversary, in older anniversaries previously, they do announce some pretty big stuff. For example, for Shin Megami Tensei, the last anniversary, they did announce Shin Megami Tensei 5. Yes, it did took a long time for them to actually showcase it and everything like that. And Persona 5 was also announced very, very prematurely with a bunch of chairs and stuff. But yeah, definitely I believe the Persona 6 could be announced in the 25th anniversary. There's a lot of validity to it, and I do believe this rumor. Well, moving on to the actual news, it seems like Atlus has around 10 titles in development at the moment. And that is crazy. I mean, at the same time, it does make sense to announce that there are 7 projects, which obviously not all of them are games. And based on what we got here, most of them are not Persona titles. I can tell you that much. So, besides some Persona stuff, which is what I want to talk about in a second, it looks like they're also working on a new Vanillaware game, which we knew it is not an Atlus IP particularly. Like it is what it is, and like it is published by Atlus, but it is a game that they are working on themselves. Vanillaware is its own studio, but it looks like there's a new Vanillaware game. We also know about Project Re Fantasy, which is still in development, and it seems like they're going to deliver on time, apparently. So that means we're probably going to hear about it soon. There's also a new Etrian Odyssey game coming out. Now, we knew about this for a while. They've been talking about this since 2018, but we don't know what this it could entail to. It could be a new Etienne Odyssey game, or it could just be something entirely different. At this time, we only know that they're working on something else. They're working on a variety of titles, both announcement and unannounced. We can deliver them as soon as possible. We hope to bring many surprises in the future. And there seems to be like 5 or 6 development lines in effect. Some of them are collaboration with other companies. Wow! So it actually makes me interested, especially with the Persona stuff, because they do collaborate with a lot of different companies. For example, Arc Systems with, as we would talk about, with Ultimax. There's also they did Persona 5 Strikers again with some other company. So they do collab a lot with other companies. So it seems like they are working on a lot of different titles. We don't know what these are. Definitely not all 10 of them are gonna be Persona. But for example, we do know that the director for Tokyo Mirage Sessions and Devil Survivor series is working on a new game as well. So this could very well be a new Shin Megami Tensei game, particularly a new Devil Survivor series game. The Devil Survivor series game was a series that came out on the 3DS. It actually was pretty popular and it did really well within the Shin Megami Tensei games. So I wouldn't be surprised if they actually make another one of these, especially now catching the popularity of SMT5 and Persona and everything. I think it could do very well. It probably would have been released on the Switch or something like that. So this is the best time to announce another SMT game, actually. So besides that, we actually don't really know much what else could be. There was a job listing back for the Atlus side of things for Persona, pertaining to a new artist with experience with Unreal Engine. So that leads us to believe that they're working more with Unreal Engine. We already know that Shin Megami Tensei team is working with the Unreal Engine, so it will be funny to see more of Atlus just working on Unreal Engine games, because it just look really well. Look at Shin Megami Tensei 5, it looks really good. So I'm really excited for that. The last piece of news is pertaining to the 25th anniversary and Persona. It seems like they are wanting to hold more events, not only in Japan, but also overseas, worldwide. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually pretty excited that they do that. There's only so many events they've ever done in the West, particularly, and this makes me hope that they can make some more in the future. So anyway, that's pretty much in this video here, just talking about all the cool news. So definitely something that I'm very excited for. So let me in the comments below, what do you think about all this? Are you excited for any of the Shin Megami Tensei or Persona new games that are going to be coming out? 7 announcements from Persona, but I don't think that all 10 of those means 7, all of them. May probably be about like 5 per games, and the rest of it are just other games for Atlus games. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. If you're new, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next